So today's video is going to be ranking the B Troupers at TNS. This is in terms of dance ability from my least favourite to my favourite. Basically the weakest member to the strongest member. This is my opinion. Let me know who you disagree with and give a reason why, but respect my opinion. Just I know people who plays Jude doesn't mess up her choreo like Jude does, but so bottom is Jude. I know loads of people like Jude, but honestly I don't get the Jude hype. Jude just practically is quite a predictable dancer, repetitive, quite the same. She stays on one level, never pushes herself, not very entertaining, like loads of filler moves in her improv, like an arm. Want her to push herself more, challenge herself. Like when she's in the group choreo, she's good, but when she's the soloist, she's weak. I know Jude does have trouble with choreography, so I've not just put her at the bottom because of that. But there are more things that counted. Next is Cleo. I find with Cleo, she's, as much as she's sharp and aggressive and competitive, she does the same thing. She does better when she's not doing group choreography. She never impresses me as a soloist. I had Jude say Cleo is incredible, but she doesn't really push herself. Also, she's very much an own space dancer. You never see her use the space. It would be nice to see her use the space more. Cleo was better in the alternate auditions. She was stronger in the trio than her solo. I liked her tutting in stand-up. I can't tut. Cleo thrives when she's with other people than when she's on her own. When she did her solo audition, she looked at the floor, a lot of sign of nerves. Cleo did in season 7 episode 19 fall out of her turn, but Cleo's dominant style is not contemporary. Next is Maya. Maya's a lot of filler movement, same sort of thing as Jude. She could do with having more energy. Her personality is quite sassy. Maya could do so much more. She could afford to give more. I find that she doesn't give it her all. Love to see her do some killer commercial style hip hop. That or jazz maybe, or even acro, rather than when you think of Maya, she does sort of a few leaps, some legs, a bit of sass, some spins, nothing else. Would love to see her really attack her choreo. She has good balletic technique. She can do legs, she can leap, she can turn. I want to see her attack choreo more and give something more hard hitting. Would be nice to see. I think some B Troupers could afford to push themselves a bit more. Next is Grace. I like her turns, I like her energy she gave in Show Me How. She has the ability to be sassy and energetic when she needs to be. But other times she's not that memorable and she's more missable like some stuff Grace does. I don't remember. Grace can also do tap, that's why I've put her above everyone else like Maya and Cleo and Jude. Her audition I didn't like. It was super quick. I liked her turns. I wish she could push herself more. Next is Winnie. I'm basing this on season 6, season 7 because Winnie danced more in season 6 than season 7. I like Winnie and her versatility. We have seen her do contemporary, some killer hip hop and a jazz duet with Heathcliff. I think in season 6, Winnie was better than season 7. Her duet with Kingston was good. I liked the tutting. I'm trying to tut, but I can't. There are a few moves that were good. Her stage presence, you can see she's not the most flexible on the team. She brings charisma and energy. Maybe she knows maybe she can't leap as high as Marcus or Maya. And Winnie's also not the most well-rounded dancer. Winnie can dance more confidently than some of the people below her, like Jude, Grace, Cleo, who seem more nervous. Winnie just goes for it, even though she knows she's not got as good a technique as they have or have as much flexibility as they have. Next is Pete. Pete has what Marcus needs, even though I haven't put Marcus below Pete. Pete I felt a bit boring, a bit repetitive, that's why Marcus has not come below him. He hits his hip hop hard. He does have energy, so he does address the audience, but he is plain and boring in my opinion. Pete does look at the floor. When he looks at the audience, he really connects. Pete, in his dominant style, is strong when he is in the group dance, like the alternate trio is very strong, but when he's on his own, he's very repetitive. But charisma and energy he has is good. I like how he's a team player. Next is Marcus. I never thought I'd put Marcus this low, but there are reasons. I have reasons. I like his jumps, his leaps, they are unbelievably high. That is what I remember for all of his jumps, leaps. It's very versatile. We've seen him do hip-hop, contemporary, tap, which is excellent to see different styles. He can look a bit stiff, the same concentrated face as Rochelle does have a lot of the time. Nice to see a bit more of an expression. Next is Izzy. Izzy has such good energy. It's nice, would be nice for all the B Troupers to have Izzy's energy at all times. The attack for her movements would be nice to see Izzy push herself a bit more in freestyle improv, because in improv she does the same thing, which becomes boring and repetitive. If Izzy did not have the energy, she'd be very plain and boring. It's the only reason I like her is her energy. She is considerably longer than the rest of B Troop, but her energy they don't have. That's why she's higher than Marcus, Cleo, all the people below her. I think Izzy's duet with Heathcliff and Ozzy were the best time she's danced. Next, second place is Ethan. Ethan has great balletic technique. He can turn so well. He's really good at turning from... He can do high kicks. He can leap really high. Ethan can afford to bring a bit more charisma. He dances either serious or sassy. There's no in between. He's higher than everyone else because he can do the movements better than some people. He has that sense of energy, dynamics really sharp. He brings his personality. Ethan's either, compared to the people below him, either more versatile or more stage presence. And first is Presley. She is so versatile and so good. She's a natural leader in stand-up. You can tell she's the lead dancer, but she's not the lead dancer. She just led it very well. She is versatile in her styles. I love her saviour solo. Presley looks so fluid and she attacks it well. In season 6, even though she was young, she was still just as impressive. She can do all these tricks. And in season 7, she can do all the tricks that Rochelle's doing. She can do moves that other B Troopers can't. She really owns her style. She's expressionate. Presley is a performer than just a dancer. If I put Presley in a dance, she would do it well. She knows she's a good dancer. I love watching her. So I will do a video at some point of ranking all the A Troopers. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you another time.